Hello, students. My name is Chris Nafziger. I've been teaching here at Lindenwood for over 10 years. I'm really excited to try out this new online course that you're taking with me. First, right off the bat, I just want to let you know that because this is online, there's going to be a lot of things that you're not going to have to worry about doing because you're not in an actual classroom. The requirements are relatively simple. You're going to be reading a chapter or two every week. And then at midnight on every Tuesday of the week, you will have the module open up for you to do for that week's classwork. For the most part, what you need to do is just consider that you're going to need to spend as much time on this online class as you would for a regular in-person class. So there'll be a series of video lectures, including myself, but as well as also other perspectives that will add up to about 4 hours, just like you would have 4 hours of class for this 3-hour course. Another thing that's very important to realize, this is art history. It's not like a criminal justice class. It's not IT. It's not chemistry. This is a class where we're going to have a lot of fun. You're going to learn about all sorts of interesting cultures, artists, famous works of art, buildings around the world, particularly, I'll be honest, Europe and North America. But the idea behind this class is first and foremost for you to learn. And the assignments for every week are relatively simple. You will have to answer 2 discussion questions, and for every week there'll be a discussion that will open up. You just have to answer 2 of those. Like I think I said in the little written introduction, just be polite. And this is art history. It's not anything really very controversial from a social or political standpoint. All these people died anywhere from 6,000 years ago to 100 years ago. So they actually probably would find our society very strange, to be honest. So don't worry too much about that. You do have to do that, though. You have to make sure to engage in the online discussion. Also, every week there will be a written question that you can upload as a doc file. If you're using Word, that's probably the best. But if you're using a Mac, that will work as well. Save it as a doc file. Also, there'll be a short quiz, just like about 10 questions that will probably be multiple choice. They'll be based off of the reading for the most part, but also from the videos. Also, depending on how the software works and as far as how Canvas works, everyone will have to do just a short student presentation. Right off the bat, the first thing you need to do is sign that code of ethics. And for the sake of this class, it actually functions as a quiz. The good news is there's only 2 questions, and there's only one right answer and only one option, which is yes, you agree basically not to cheat from wherever you're taking this class. Also, we're going to get worked on setting up where you send a short video which just acknowledges that it is in fact you who is taking this course. Under no circumstance should any of this coursework be done by somebody else. After all, the whole point of this is for you all to learn. There's no need for have someone else do the learning for you because it's supposed to benefit you. The best way to contact me is by my cnafziger@lindenwood.edu. In your subject line, kind of say what the question is and also specify online course. Also, Canvas has its own email system, but my experience is it doesn't quite work as well as the lindenwood.edu email address. So if you have any questions, just let me know. I know I've listened very closely to some of my students in my in-person classes, and one thing that they very much complained about to me about other classes is that they didn't have enough time to do the coursework. So you get a solid week. So the class is sort of officially on Tuesdays. The shell or the module will open up at midnight, 12 a.m. on Tuesday, starting in about 6 hours, or I should say about 12 hours. And then you have an entire week. I would encourage you to get it all done on Tuesday. However, I know many of you have very difficult schedules. The best part about, I think, having it open for an entire week is, let's say you have a night job. Maybe you're a security guard overnight. Well, you can work on this in the middle of the night if you'd like to. That's the great thing about online courses. So we're not going to have any problems as far as like not giving you enough time. Now the last week will be the final exam, and you will only have a day to do that. So plan ahead. I probably will open up that final exam a couple days early. If you have any questions, do not hesitate. Remember, there's a lot of technology involved with this Canvas course. Under no circumstances will any student be penalized if technology breaks or is not working properly. I will always take that into effect. If you are having trouble with the technology. Also, if you have emergencies, life comes up, I know that happens sometimes, let me know. You never have to worry about me being angry or somehow going to penalize you because, say, your child has the flu or you're in the hospital, or also very importantly, if you get called away on a business trip at the last second. Remember, the best part about this online course is that you can do it anywhere in the world that you have internet access. So anyway, I look forward to reading all of your interesting stuff, seeing your discussion questions. So I'm going to cut it off right here and just look and watch for that first module to open up at 12 a.m. on Tuesdays every week for the next 11 weeks. I look forward to meeting you all, at least virtually.